Hello, I'm Tracy. I'm the Somerset Sewist, and today I'm going out, so I'm taking a hand sewing project with me. Come along and see what we make. I've got the outer fabric, which is going to be the backing and the binding. I've got the wadding, and I've got the pretty fabric, which is going to be the middle of the hexagons. So I need to cut the same size out of these two and slightly bigger out of this one. Oh, I've got plenty of fabric. I'm not short of fabric, am I? I do love a bit of leopard print. I think my love of leopard print is very well known among my family. Let's cut a strip of this. Got a bit long there, but I've got plenty, it's fine. Got a new blade, which makes all the difference. Absolutely lovely having a new blade. Makes life a lot easier. You'd think the seconds it takes to change a blade, it wouldn't be that big a deal. Do it more often because it makes life so much easier. So there we are, that's two done. I'll do I haven't got a hexagon for this, so I'm just going to guesstimate. And it's fine. There we are. I will do the rest of the cutting off camera. Right, I've got all 8 hexagons in the main fabric, the pretty fabric, the backing and binding fabric, and the wadding, all cut out. Now I'm going to show you how I put it all together. So I have the backing, the wadding, and let's just use one layer of the pretty fabric. Well, I think it's pretty. You might not. A bit windy, but never mind. And then you just double fold this and pin it. Well, I'm going to clip it and go all the way around doing that, making the corners pretty as you go. There we are, all folded nicely and clipped, ready to hand sew. So, got a knot which I'm going to bury in here and just do the tiniest stitches. Oops, got a bit caught up. That's about right. Right. The knot is now hidden. And you just do tiny, tiny stitches. Oopsie. And you go down where you come out and travel underneath so it's hidden. Go down and travel underneath and just take a little bite out of it. And down and travel. And basically go all the way around like that. I've brought a hand sewing project, doing a hand sewing project this week because we've come to walk the dogs, come to this field that we hire, usually about once a month, and it's a great place to walk our two big dogs, and they have the freedom of the whole field. Well, two fields it is really, and there's a pool as well. We choose not to use the pool. Well, one of our dogs wouldn't like it anyway. But it's a massive, massive field, and it's absolutely beautiful. And the dogs get to run around. My partner runs around with them to a certain extent, and I just sit here being the old cripple that I am. I get to watch them and enjoy seeing my dogs have fun. There is a little paddling pool that one of the dogs goes in. I might show some footage of the dogs towards the end if you'd like to see it. That'll be tacked on to the end for you. I won't finish this here. I'm going to do as much as I can before we leave, and then the rest of it will be done at home, but at least I wanted to make a start on a project before because otherwise it'd be too late in the day by the time I get home. So we're about an hour away where we live from the field, but we do consider it worth it for the dogs. So that's coming together rather nicely. I'll probably be at home back in my sewing room when I show you how we put them 8 hexagons all together. So by the time I get home I'll be able to show you, well, later on this evening I'll be able to show you how we construct the actual trinket box with a lid. Well, that was a nice couple of hours in the dog field, and now I'm home and I've sewn 8 hexagons, and now I'm in the process of sewing them together. Now I want this to be visible when the trinket pot is empty, so I've put that facing upwards, and then these will all be facing outwards once it's been put together. So I'm sewing it, basically it looks very odd at the minute, so it's got one facing up and all the grey then sewn to it. So we need to sew 6 to the middle hexagon, and then we need to sew them together like you would a normal quilt, normal hexi quilt. So sew them all together and then sew that to that. So you go up one more side to get it like that, which will ultimately be like that and make it a pot shape. So I'm going to carry on doing that for the minute. All the stitches will be on the inside of the pot. I think it's going to get quite fiddly towards the end. I'm going to just carry on doing this and I will show you a bit more after. So, I have just finished sewing them all together. And look at that. Let's turn it out the right way and see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. I honestly think that's quite a cute little pot, a little holder. I'm going to find all of my bobbins and put them in there. I think that's quite a nice little bobbin holder. All done. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. That's it from me for today. But I will show you my doggies. Obviously, if you're not interested in that, click off now. If you are, then please carry on watching. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. Don't eat the grass. Come up here. Up. Up. Down up.
Right. Not a you do it. Put your face. Do this one. Come back up. Good boy.